Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. Overnight, US markets fell as fears of a prolonged US-Iran conflict unsettled investors. The Dow was down 0.83%, the Nasdaq dropped 1%, and the S&P 500 lost 0.94%. Asian markets fell sharply, tracking Wall Street losses. The Nikkei was down 2.6% and the Topix declined 2.7%. Australia's ASX 200 slipped nearly 2% in the early hours. In India, the Nifty closed Monday's session at 24,866, down 313 points, whereas Bank Nifty slipped 689 points and settled at 59,840. Nifty opened with a sharp gap down amid escalating US-Iran tensions and rising crude prices, with selling pressure dominating most of the session. The index slipped to an intraday low of 24,603 before late value buying emerged near the crucial 24,600 support zone. GIFT Nifty is trading sharply lower by 568 points, signaling a gap-down opening for the index. In early trade, the 24,432 and 24,337 levels, which are the September and August 2025 lows respectively, will act as critical support. A decisive close below this zone could accelerate the decline toward the 24,000 mark. On the upside, the 24,570 to 24,600 band is likely to act as immediate resistance for the day. Cash markets confirm a systemic de-risking as foreign institutional investors withdrew 3,296 crore rupees on Monday, setting the month-to-date net outflow at the same figure. This liquidity drain coincided with a brutal geopolitical sell-off. Nifty fell 356.4 points and Bank Nifty shed 687.4 points. Driven by Brent crude surging above $81 amid US-Israel strikes on Iran, the India VIX skyrocketed 25% to 17.13, signaling a violent turn from complacency to systemic dread. This well-fueled downtrend is confirmed by a short build-up in both the indices, with Nifty open interest rising 5.9% and Bank Nifty OI jumping 8.7%. In participant-wise open positions, there was a sophisticated hand-to-hand risk transfer. FI is slashed their long-short ratio from 0.23 to 0.19, rotating from linear futures into long-call options for asymmetric upside. Conversely, anxious retail clients liquidated stocks to buy massive protective puts. Proprietary desks acted as the smart money anchor for the session, absorbing this by writing those puts and accumulating discarded stock futures. With the rupee at 91.5, up 42 paise, Nifty PCR fell to 0.99, while Bank Nifty rose to 1.05. Monitor the 24,300 and 24,500 as important support and 25,000 and 25,400 acting as stiff resistance zones. Sectorally, Nifty Metal gained 0.2%, while Nifty Auto fell 2.2%. In F&O, Solar Industries rose 3.5%, while Indigo declined 6.1%. On commodities, gold dropped 4.5% to $5,088 per ounce on Tuesday, pressured by a stronger US dollar and rising inflation concerns that dampened safe haven demand despite escalating geopolitical tensions. Higher fuel costs lifted bond yields, prompting markets to reassess the Federal Reserve's policy outlook. Copper declined 2% to $5.80, retreating from a one-month high of $6 hit on the 27th of February, as the Iran conflict boosted the dollar and raised concerns over global manufacturing demand. WTI crude surged about 5% to around $75, marking a third straight gain, as the US-Israel war with Iran disrupted Middle East energy shipments and fueled fears of a prolonged conflict. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you and see you in the next episode. Investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.